Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I blow out my hair. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my braids out, brush my hair, and then hop in the shower. Alright you guys, so for my first wash, I'm going to be using the Goldwell Rich Repair Cream Shampoo. This is really good for cutting the grease at my scalp while still restoring my ends and giving it plenty of moisture. So the second shampoo I'm going to be using today is the Unite Blonda shampoo. This is a purple shampoo that really kills the brass in my hair and it just keeps me more on the icy side versus like brassy side. And then for my conditioner, I'm just going to be using the Rich Repair as well. So these are my ride or dies in the shower today for our blowout. All right, you guys, so I just got out of the shower. Just kidding, I took way longer than I should have on my makeup right now. But my hair has been air drying, well not air drying, it's been towel drying. And I'm going to now put all the product in it so we can dry it. The first thing I'm gonna do is actually take a little detangler so I can detangle my hair and then part it. And the detangler I'm gonna be using today is by Unite. This is a 7 seconds detangler. It's just a little spray leave-in conditioner that just gives you that extra hydration. And this has been one of my favorite products for about 5 years now. My hairstylist recommended it to me after I got my hair done. And I'm so glad she did because this is like literally one of my favorite brands. Take it, shake it, and then it everywhere. Now I'm just gonna take a little brush. This is like my favorite squishy brush I use to detangle my hair. It doesn't like pull the hair like some brushes do. So start at the bottom, work your way to the top. And then typically when I make my part, I like to brush it first. It just gives you a wider section to work with when trying to part your hair. It gives you like, you know, more options. You know how there's like all these bristles right here, so it's like which part am I gonna choose? So it just gives you more options when you part your hair. Now that that's all going the same direction, we're gonna grab a tooth comb and I'm gonna use like the narrower side. Now that everything's like swept back, I'm just gonna find a part. The reason why I don't brush this out is because this is very fine, and so when you like tug your hair back, you know, it's like harder. So that's why we start with this when making the part. And then I go with this little guy and just like find a part. And I usually go from like the little, I don't know what this is called, but it's like right in the middle of your nose. And I take my finger and I go up. And then usually like right here, that's where I like to part my hair because I have hairs that go this way. So it's really hard when I separate them. Ooh, she looks good. You guys like her? Okay, we'll do that. All right, so now that my hair is parted, brushed out, detangled, it feels really, really good. We want our hair to be nice, hydrated, detangled, smooth. You know, you want to be able to run your fingers through your hair, and that's what we're going to do next. So our next step is to add a blowout cream. This one is also by Unite, and I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm just going to lather it up. And I'm going to start with the ends because I don't want a bunch of product at the root because we want it to be nice and fluffy and fresh. And just kind of work your way up. My hair's thick, I need a lot. I always rig my hair out too, no particular reason. Okay, so now that I finished with the blowout cream, I'm just gonna brush my hair and take out the knots that I might have created. Be super gentle, you don't wanna be breaking your hair off when brushing it. There's no need to rip through it. Yay! Okay, so now I'm gonna blow dry my hair till it gets about 80 to 90% dry. The reason why we don't start blowing out our hair right now is because one, your arm will get extremely tired, and I think that's the only reason. I just feel like you can get it down to that level and still maintain the style you want with your hair being almost dry. So 80 to 90% dry. Oh, and the dryer I'm gonna be using is a Dyson. It literally is life-changing. It's so crazy because I thought Dyson was like a vacuum cleaner. But I guess they make hair dryers, so I've tried it, I've used it. You guys should definitely check it out. So, and it comes with a few different attachments, but for right now, I'm not gonna use any of them. I'm just gonna do a quick little, you know, blow dry all over to get it to that 80 to 90% dry. so we'll use the attachments after. So this is what I mean when it comes with attachments. It's just like a little like magnetic clip right here, and you just like literally just attach it. You don't have to do anything else. So this is like one of the ones we're gonna be using. This is like a wider one, and then this one is the same thing, but this one's a little bit more like narrow right here. Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna air dry our hair all over, and in order to give it volume, I'm gonna flip over and actually dry it the opposite way that it grows, just to give it that extra volume, so when I flip back over, it's like very, very, very voluminous. So that's what we're gonna do. This has 3 different settings. So there's like 3 different heat settings and 3 different like fan settings, and then there's like a cool button right here. So we're just gonna go on maybe the 2nd setting, with it being like on the coolest heat level. So we're gonna just keep it, you know, kind of as cool as possible for just the overall dry right now, and then we're gonna turn up the heat when we actually like style and blow dry it out, because that's what heats up the brush. But yeah, and I'm gonna fast forward this part because it's gonna be really loud with the dryer on. So okay, so I'd say this is about, I literally don't know, it's like almost dry, okay? Like 85%, 90% dry. Ooh, I like the way it's flipped here. Should I just leave her like this? I haven't had swept hair since like high school, you guys. Should this be a look? So the next thing we're gonna do is section our hair off, because it's just the easiest way to do it. So I'm gonna first start by taking the half of my head, top half, and put it in a little bun. And I used to be so scared to do this part because my hair is almost dried, and you guys know what happens if your hair is like almost dry. It creases at like anything that like touches it, but it's gonna be okay. I only went around once with the silk scrunchie, so it shouldn't leave too many kinks in my hair, and if it does, we're gonna blow it out anyways, so it doesn't matter. And then now we're just gonna take our round brush and section it off in little like 1-inch sections and go around the brush. This is a ceramic and ion tourmaline brush. Basically what that means is that this inner white area, it's just like the ceramic part that like heats up and it holds the hair. So say when you're straightening your hair, it has that like flat iron part. This is kind of like very similar to it, except for, you know, it's not going to be, you know, 400 degrees. It'll just be enough to where you can get like a nice little curl. So when you go around like that, it's just gonna hold better. So we're gonna use one of these little attachments. I think I'm gonna go with the narrower one, just because I feel like that's gonna be a little bit more precise, but we'll see how it works. So I'm just gonna attach it like this. It literally just clamps out like this. So go like that. You could rotate it 360 degrees and it's perfect for switching sides. So I'm gonna start by holding the hair like this, and then putting the, I guess you can call it like nozzle of the the nozzle of the blow dryer right here, and you want to keep it down. You don't want to just like air dry it like this. You want to keep it very consistent with your brush. When you brush out, keep the blow dryer like pressed onto the brush as well. And as you guys can see, it has like a little bit of curl at the end. And I didn't even try that hard on that one. Like, if you really want to, you guys can just wrap it around multiple times. And then when you come out to here, go back up with it. And then when you take your hair out, go like this. Take your whole hand like this and just go up like that. And then I've seen people even clip it in, and then it just like holds your curl like, you know, curlers normally would. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm literally, you know, just gonna do my everyday blowout, or I guess you could say like weekly blowout, because I won't be doing this like every single day since it lasts so long. I'm just gonna do it with a little bit of curl at the end and then just release it. Wow, that was faster than I did it the first time. It feels really, really soft already, so that's a good sign. And if you guys notice, I did the back curl right here the opposite way, so it doesn't just go into all the other curls. It gives your hair a little bit more movement and looks a little bit more natural than, like, you know, everything going the same way. So that's really helpful too if you guys just want to alternate your curls. So the side is going to be opposite. I'm going to do it away from the face. So as you guys saw, we went this way around the hair. We're pulling it this way. We're going to pull this hair that way. Alright, so I'm done with the bottom half. Now I'm going to move on to the middle half, and then I think our last section is going to be the top half. So like 3 different sections we're working on here. Moving along fast. Don't get discouraged. Let's keep on moving. I can't get the top bun out, you guys. This is a joke. There we go. Oh, my hair smells good. You guys ever take your hair out of a ponytail and it just smells clean? I guess I can clip it this time, just because I'm over this. Once again, I like to brush the ends out a little bit, ever so gently, because this is like my lightest part of my hair, like these front pieces right here, and if these guys break off, then my hair is gonna look just overall damaged, which it is, but I don't want to look like that, you know? All right, so I like gently went over those pieces, and then now I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. Yeah. Alright, we're getting somewhere, you guys. Ooh. Oh yeah, she is full of body. Just one more section to go, and then we're done. Dude, where did our beautiful part go? That wasn't her. Top half is a little bit different than the bottom halves. When I was doing the bottom halves, I was just kind of going like this a little bit and blow drying sideways. For the top half, we are actually going to be blow drying downwards, just because you don't want any frizz in this area. This is like your crown area. You want to look your best, basically. This is like when you walk in the room, this is what people are going to see. They're not going to see underneath here. So yeah. Alright, you guys, so we are all finished blow drying my hair out. I really like the way that she came out. She has a lot of movement in her, and she's very, very fluffy. My roots are super clean and lightweight, and I'm just literally obsessed with it. I'm not quite done yet. I have one more product I'm going to put in my hair just to give it that sleek, shiny finish. I'm going to be taking some argan oil and just add a few pumps. So I'm going to rub that around my hands. Smells legit so good, and I'm gonna start with the ends. There's actually a lot. I think you guys only need like a pump or so, but I don't know why I went so crazy with it. But I just kind of like wisp it in my hair like this. Start at the bottom, kind of just move your way to the top, and on this side, very lightly. And then on the bangs, but I mean, my bangs get pretty greasy fast, but I just want a little bit, so just like very, very lightly. And then for the flyaways, don't ever put a bunch of oil at the top of your head, but just lightly lightly brush those flyaways down so it's very smooth and silky. And yeah, that's about it. This is how I blow out my hair, you guys. And I'm actually obsessed. I literally can't stop touching my hair, you guys. I'm so sorry. That and a combination of it, I still have oil on my hands, so. Alright, you guys, so that's how I've been blowing out my hair lately, and I hope you guys really like this video. I'm not a pro at this. Like I said, I'm very new to this, but I'm very happy with my results. Very happy with the products that I've been using and some of the techniques that I've been picking up on. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.